Alright, so our next story is about someone who finds a special pair of glasses that allows him to see the aliens that are secretly invading our planet. And only through the sunglasses can he see them for what they truly are, and he has to try to stop them. Why does this sound so familiar? Roddy Piper, what are you doing here? What? Roddy Piper, glasses, aliens, John Carpenter. This episode pays homage to John Carpenter's classic film, They Live. Or rips it off. Okay, I'll put you... I think it's more paying homage than it is ripping it off, but yes, and we have our main character, Jeremy, played by Josh Zuckerman, who I'm putting in the Disney category because he was in one Disney Channel original film, 'Twas the Night, which was a Christmas story, which also starred Bryan Cranston. We also have Lindsay Bartleson, who you may know from Grounded for Life, which is a great show, and John C. McGinley, Dr. Cox, from Scrubs. And he plays the optometrist, the eye doctor, in this, and he gives Jeremy these glasses that he puts on, and Jeremy starts seeing strange-looking creatures, and he's like freaking out. And it's basically most of the episode is him running from these things. He doesn't know what it is, and eventually he sees this. They kind of put a little bit of I Don't Know What You Did Last Summer in here too, because they have Dr. Cox dressed up in the fishing slicker from that and walking down the hallway coming after him, and like it's revealed that it's Dr. Cox later, but like yeah, and it's just like okay, there's a little bit of I Don't Know What You Did Last Summer. So the whole thing is that he gets these new glasses. He doesn't want to wear glasses because glasses are geeky. I can relate to that. Glasses are weird, but you know, if you don't wear glasses, you can't see. Like right now, it's blurry for me. You know, and you said, Sting's an alien. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, that's still there from before. Anyway, yeah. So the glasses make him see the aliens. He's a homeless guy, which doesn't make sense in the long run. Because if they're trying to take over, why would they use a homeless guy? You think they need someone with power, right? But a homeless guy. I don't know. I think it was just a random put in for him to be freaked out. But yeah. And then, yeah, so there's, but one thing I have to criticize is, aren't the alien creatures enough of an antagonist? Do you have to add a bully? Seriously? I don't know what this episode, it might as well have been Melody Fox. I don't know. It just, it doesn't work. Because, you know, he gets his glasses, he's sitting in class, and the bully comes up and says, hey, nice glasses. Jeremy's like, thanks. Oh, you got a smudge right here. And puts a mark on his glasses, which, sorry, I might be itchy, but, under the thigh, I should say. And yeah, so then Jeremy defends himself by squirting water at the bully, and Jeremy gets in trouble. The same trope I went off on in the Haunting Hour Alien Candy episode. I never get that. Alright? A bully picks on a student relentlessly and gets nothing. No punishment, anything. But as soon as you stand up to the bully, you get in trouble for doing that. I've seen it in so many movies and TV shows, it makes no sense to me. Yes, I know in the Alien Candy episode they both got in trouble, but I've seen it in so many episodes of TV shows and in movies where there's a bully relentlessly picking on someone and he never gets his due, he never gets punished for it, but yet as soon as the person getting bullied stands up for themselves and fights back, they get in trouble. And that's what happens here. He squirts the water in the bully's face and he gets sent to the principal's office. I'm like, why? He tries to explain it. She's like, go. I'm just like, okay, first of all, you're a teacher. You have to let him explain. You can't just, you know, it's not. And of course he gets there, and the principal is one of the alien creatures. So, like most of the episodes I've reviewed so far, there's a twist in this episode. And much like the full moon Halloween twist, if you pay attention... Actually, I'm going to talk about full moon Halloween at the end of this. But if you pay attention, you could kind of figure it out. Okay? Because he realizes the glasses are what's doing it, he goes back to the optometrist's office to talk to the optometrist, and Dr. Cox confronts him and says that it's an alien creature. He got the wrong lenses by mistake. He wasn't supposed to get those. And there are alien creatures that are small, parasitic creatures that are interesting, that they send into people's bloodstreams, and it takes over their bodies and controls them. Now, that could also be a play on Animorphs, which was no longer around, but it could be a play on that too, especially since Boris Cabrera, who played Marco, is in a future episode. In the next one, maybe? I don't know. And he says that avoid large gatherings and don't drink anything that they give you. And so then a couple cops show up and take him away. And even before he puts his glasses on, these guys are part of the aliens. He puts them on, he sees that they're aliens, and it doesn't do anything. So, there. And then, so, it's at this point that you kind of figure out the twist if you pay attention enough. This episode doesn't do enough to cover up the twist. He goes to his friend's house, who's played by Lindsay Bartleson, to talk to her about it. And we hear him talk to her mother, through the window. We can't see what the mother looks like. And she says that she went to party at the barn. So he's got to go to the party to get her back. And he gets there, and he sees there's a bunch of people who have turned already. And they do this great gag where so Dr. Cox told him that the leader would have black eyes, and that plays into the twist. So he's looking, and he's talking, and one of the students is talking to him, and now that I think about it, it doesn't make any sense. He asks why the principal is here. He said he must be the leader. The what? And he turns, and he sees that this is one of the aliens. And I'm like, okay, so if he's one of the aliens, then why is he asking why the principal is here? Maybe he's acting? I don't know. But there's a part that confuses me, that kind of tries to make you think that the glasses are messing with him, that what he's seeing is not truth, that it's the lenses that make him see crazy things, and they're not really there. Because he starts to freak out. He wants to get to his friend. He can't get to his friend. And we only see her from behind, by the way, during this party. He's freaking out on people. The guy's following up there, but everybody keeps acting like they don't know what's going on. Like Jeremy, are you okay? Are you okay? What are you doing? It's like, so is it in his mind or not? But then the twist ruins that kind of idea that it's in his mind. It's like, no, this is actually happening. He jumps out the freaking window like Jason, but doesn't get strangled by the thing in part 3, Jason part 3. And he runs into his friend and her mom, and you only see them from behind, and then, they reveal that they're aliens, and you see that his friend is the one with the black eyes. She's the leader. And, you know what? Much like I said, maybe if it's the first time you watch this, you wouldn't figure it out. But like I said, this doesn't do a good enough job of hiding the twist enough. It's so calculated. It's so easy to figure out. Every time he puts on the glasses, his friend is never there, or he never looks right at her. He's always looking away from her. He's always looking in a different direction. Never right at her when he puts the glasses on. Alright? And as soon as he gets to that party and notices his friend's there, when he goes to talk to, I know I keep taking him up. He goes to talk to his friend's mom, you don't see her face, so obviously she's one of them. and then you go to the party and you only see his friend from behind, which obviously tells us that she's not only one of them, but the twist that she's the leader, well, maybe you can figure it out for yourself, but it's like, oh, she's one of them. What if she's the leader? You know, black eyes and all that. It's fine. It's not meh. There you go. So, hold on. Okay, so I got a list here. Let's see. So, is it meh? Well, seeing as they took the idea from John Carpenter, the idea of this is fine. It's a great film. But here, this plot plays itself to that ending where, like, a lot of R.L. Stine books and shows end, where this poor kid is now, he's either going to be turned or he's going to die. I don't know. And another thing I want to talk about is we clearly see that everyone's face is different. Like, you know what I mean? Like, when they show the evil alien face, it's this distorted alien face that doesn't look like the human face. But when they show his friend, it's clearly makeup over the actress's face. Whereas the others are probably stunt doubles and stuff. This one's actually makeup over her face, which is confusing. I don't know. But she's the leader. I'm going to put good, because it's good. It's just good. It's not great. It's not meh. It's in between. That's my kind of score for these. Is like meh, good, and great. That's all I'm going to do is 3 different scores. Because really, with a TV show, especially for kids, you can't have too many rating system for these. So it's good. Good is fine. It's okay. It's alright. Kind of mind frame. So, yeah. Nothing to write home about. But it's alright. One more thing. I want to talk about Full Moon Halloween just for a second. Something I didn't realize. So, couple things. One, so I forgot what the second thing was, because I was talking about this point I have. So this whole thing, this whole party in Full Moon Halloween was about getting I'm there because they're supposedly a werewolf. And then he says, oh, I kind of made it up. I thought it was a werewolf. I think it was, I don't think it's one of you. And then the creature bites Alexis, and she turns out to be the werewolf. They totally forget about this. She turns out to be a werewolf. And you think, okay, so she got away with it. But you think about this. She's fucked. She seriously is. She's going to be outed. Because think of this. Alright? The other 3 know that... And yes, if you're saying, hey, wait a minute, this is the previous episode. I know. I watched the review, and I didn't think of this till now. Freddy went upstairs to find Alexis. Now, Freddy's going to turn up dead, mauled by this werewolf. And now Alexis is going to be the only witness to this. Because the 3 of them are going to know she was the last one that was with him. Knowingly. Like, wait, he went to check on you. And, even if she tries to write off by saying, oh, I don't know, I was using his bathroom, and then I left. Or something like that. Or, I left before you guys did. I realized the door was open and I was gone. Had to be home by curfew. That sort of thing. But still, that kind of puts her in a position. I don't remember what the other one was. There was something else. I'm going to forget it and I'm going to remember it and I'll have to do another. But yeah, there's that little thing I want to talk about with Full Moon Halloween. But otherwise, this episode, Four Eyes, it was good. It was okay. It was fine. It was alright. So, yeah. So what do you guys think of this episode? Leave in the comments below. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. We got 3 episodes left, I think. Locker 13. Dear Diary, I'm Dead, and my name is Evil. And I'll try to figure out some way to do a review on Camp Nowhere. I don't know how, but maybe not. I don't know. But how do you think of this episode? Leave in the comments below. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for watching. I've been Scotty. See you in the next one.